Welcome to a special edition of the Weekly Review. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and with so much sneaker information hitting this week, I knew I wouldn't be able to squeeze everything into the Weekly Review that I usually do on Tuesday nights. So what I did is put this video together for you over the weekend so you could check out some of the information from this previous week, specifically about the Air Jordan 2011. Now, ever since the shoe was announced back on January 26th, there's been a flurry of information all over the internet. So what I wanted to do was put everything together in one place so you basically have a one-stop source for all your information regarding the Air Jordan 2011. Now, I've also enhanced this video so that you can click ahead into the video and see anything you want to see about the Air Jordan 2011 based on the 4 topics that I chose. Now, I chose the design, I chose the interchangeable midsoles, the dynamic loop system, and the colorway and pricing information. Now, what happens is there's going to be 4 boxes around in the video here, and all you have to do is click on that one and it'll automatically take you to that section of the video. Unfortunately, if you're not on YouTube, you're going to have to sit through the video chronologically. YouTube only allows the annotations when you're there. So why don't you just head on over to YouTube and take a look at this video and you can see how to move ahead to the certain sections. So if you're on YouTube, this is your time now to go ahead and click ahead to design, interchangeable midsole, dynamic loop system, our colorway and pricing. So go ahead and click, and for those not watching on YouTube, let's just give them about 10 seconds on YouTube to choose. Go ahead, just click one of the 4. Just click. Go ahead. You're being really indecisive right now. You should have definitely clicked by now. The people that aren't on YouTube are getting mad at you because I have to do all this for you. La, da, da, da. All right, you know what? Forget it. We'll just go chronologically. All right, for those that are on YouTube, let's start with design. The Air Jordan 2011 is another reason why Jordan Brand is one of the premier athletic footwear providers in the industry. Co-designed by Tom Luckey and legendary designer Tinker Hatfield, the model is form-fitting on the inside with a beautiful shell on the outside. Balancing performance and beauty, the team decided to go with a modular design that allows interchangeable midsoles, one for lateral quickness, the other for vertical explosiveness. On the outside, the Air Jordan 2011 was designed to be less flamboyant and more like a high-end dress shoe. In fact, the model uses a different type of leather called patina leather that is hand-tooled and rubbed with more than one color to produce the final finish. It has been described as one of, if not the only athletic shoe that incorporates so many technological advances but is finished like a fine Italian dress shoe. Other elements include the mesh windows on the ankle that allow the ankle to move naturally and jive with the alignment between the knee and heel due to the fact that the upper can work with the foot rather than against it. There is also the new dynamic loop system that secures your foot to the shoe. Overall, the Air Jordan 2011 is a worthy heir to the Jordan name and once again pushes the envelope for athletic footwear. One of the many challenges met by footwear designers is whether they should make a shoe for a more agile and quick player like Dwyane Wade or a stronger and more dominant player like Dwyane Wade. Jordan Brand helped do away with this issue in the Air Jordan 2011 by giving the shoe a modular design which allows for interchangeable midsoles. The first midsole, Blue, uses a firmer foam and is made for those with a horizontal game, like a 1 or a 2 guard. In addition, the Blue midsole uses Zoom Air technology, which is better for response, cutting, and quick reaction. Thus, it is labeled as the Be Quick version. The second midsole, Red, is a softer foam and is made for those with a vertical game like a power forward or a center. It also features Nike's Cushlon midsole, which is made for protection, not necessarily when jumping up, but for protection when landing, which is crucial to the big guys. Thus, it is labeled as the Be Explosive version. Now, with a versatile player like Dwyane Wade as a brand ambassador, it is easy to see how such innovation was not only necessary, but crucial in providing him with the best experience on the court. Ever since big players like Magic Johnson came along playing guard and center at 6'9", the NBA has been evolving with players that can play at more than just one position. And finally, Jordan Brand felt the interchangeable soles moved you to a state of mind that you were going to battle, like you're sharpening your tools, more than just, tying your shoes. So whether your game is responsive, explosive, or a mixture of both, the Air Jordan 2011 has got you covered. Developed in the Nike Innovation Kitchen, the dynamic loop system played a big part in the design of the Air Jordan 2011. The system basically holds the midsole so that you're inserting closer to your foot when you lace up. As Tom put it, it's like 5 little seat belts around your foot. The lace loops actually extend down to the strobel board, which sits below the midsole. As you tighten the laces through the loops, it pulls the midsole closer to the foot, allowing a tighter, more dynamic fit over tightening up the entire upper. Now, this design helps to ensure that the modularity, or the fact that you can interchange the soles on the shoe, it didn't compromise the fit and stability of the shoe, which is something you often find happens when shoes have removable sock liners. As of today, we have seen a total of 5 colorways of the Air Jordan 2011. For the longest time, we only saw the black and white version. However, as of this week, we know of a varsity red and white version, a royal blue and white version, which is actually Dwayne Wade's All-Star PE, the Year of the Rabbit version, which uses cool gray, white, and gold, and then there's the black on black version that opts out of patina leather and instead falls back to the patent leather on the upper. Now, according to Nike, the varsity red and white and the black and white versions will be dropping on February 19th and will be priced at $170. The Year of the Rabbit, which is set to release in China in limited quantities starting on Tuesday, February 1st and hitting select locations in Los Angeles on February 20th, will also be priced at $170. However, there have been some rumors going around that the Year of the Rabbit will be releasing in LA on February 3rd, so keep that in mind, but we have yet to confirm it. As far as the royal blue version goes, all we know right now is that it is Wade's All-Star PE, and we don't have a release date for it, and the same applies to the black on black version, which Jordan Brand just announced the other day. Well, that's all I have for this special edition of the Weekly Review. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the Air Jordan 2011. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I would hope that you rate, comment, and or subscribe. And if Twitter and Facebook is your thing, then I put some links down here in the description. Otherwise, I will see you next Tuesday with the Weekly Review. You guys take it easy. Peace.